in front of Spider-Man! Hooray, it's Thursday! Hello friend, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Steve's Dangits, where we take a look at the biggest dangits from around the NHL over the past week. Now, we have a few catchphrases here on Dangits. The most popular one is probably, well, here, how about I start it, and then you finish it. If you're a goaltender, that's right, leave the net as soon as the game starts!
And the Canucks will control first with Mott sending the puck in from center. Drieger out for an early touch. Mark Giordano on defense with Adam Larson for the Kraken. Here's Lammikko putting one in front. They score! Tyler Mott, 11 seconds in.
And then Lammikko right away wins the opening face-off. Tyler Mott steers it in. And then it's the forecheck. Control the boards. Lammikko out to Mott. Doesn't get all of it, but gets enough to get it by Drieger. Just corner, rolled in. If you're a goaltender, turn the goal!
You could have written that down on a post-it note, stuck it to your blocker, and checked it after the opening face-off, and still been fine! Listen, I get it. Hockey is a very fast game full of fast decisions, which is why you should maybe stay in your nets. Drieger makes a miscalculation, which is going to happen when you play a game where the puck is rubber and the ice is ice! He makes it worse by knocking the puck further away from his team's captain, who is on defense. And he gives Canuck fans something to celebrate just 11 seconds into the game when they score against him. Oh, buddy. That's a dang it, is what that is. And it wasn't even the biggest dang it of the game, hilariously, or perhaps not the funniest. For the second time this season, most of the players on the ice don't know where the puck is.
Versus Tyler Mott there to intercept. Blocked by Lauzon. 7 minutes into the second, a 2-2 tie. The puck is out at center. And, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this. There were 6 guys in the corner looking for the puck, and Travis Hamonic had it at center, and he almost scored his second goal of the game.
So there's the puck. Where's the puck? Here, it's down the other end.
Oh man, that would have been his first multi-goal game if he'd been able to finish off that little give and go.
Okay, first of all, what was the first time this season that most players on the ice didn't know where the puck was? Well, that was that Senators-Sabres game where basically everyone on the ice was involved in a fight except for 2 guys and one of them scored. This was very different. All players involved, almost everybody, thinks the puck is in the corner and they're wrestling with each other and they're battling for it. Who knows? Some of them might have even got like hurts in the fray. They're thinking, all right, I'm gonna fight for my spot in the lineup. I'm gonna get some more minutes. I'm fighting for my next contract. Nope, puck's not there. The only thing that would have made it an even bigger dang it is if the puck had gone in, and it almost did. This is hilarious, man. This doesn't happen in most other major sports. How often is Steph Curry like, I have no idea where the ball is? The answer is when he's being guarded by Fred VanVleet. But otherwise, he knows where it is. Basketball jokes. They're rare, but I do them poorly. Hockey, you're silly and I love you. That's a dang it. Early front runner for most painful dang it this week. Auston Matthews does a really good job of ripping the puck. Like, he loves to smash that thing off the bar and in. And on this play, the bar gets its vengeance.
He was going to freeze that ricochet off the inboard. Pass too far for Marino. And we had the net knocked off more than a few times. And Auston Matthews got clipped in the mouth. And it looks like he's going to go right to the room.
Immediately going down as... Let's have a look. Did he hit the face against the post as he's coming down? He's going across looking. Oh man, he just buried himself in the top left corner of the net. Knocked it right off, but that, the immovable object, that one had to hurt.
Yeah. Now in this game, the Toronto Maple Leafs got the better of the Pittsburgh Penguins, which is good because the Penguins have run their show this season in their 2 previous meetings. But Sidney Crosby does have this ridiculous ability, even against the best players in the game, to warp the fabric of time and space. I don't think Auston Matthews has ever forgotten where the net is. And here he is, kissing it with his teeth and gums. Matthews has spent the ensuing days looking so uncomfortable. I don't know if we're gonna be able to slow down the footage slow enough. He loses his teeth, you see it fly out. And at the time I'm shooting this, the Leafs have not won since Matthews lost that tooth. It might have been the secret to the team's powers. And that's a dang it. For our next dang it, Parents, are you watching this with kids? This is the part where you get a warning and you have a few seconds to scramble to get them out of the room or whatever. Or teach them something, I don't know. Anyway, 3, 2, 1.
Sure what they...
Number 2 miss for holding.
They got Peak for holding her.
Shut the...
Whoa! Hot mic!
Okay, so Andrew Peak is going to the box, and... he doesn't like the call very much, and he lets the ref know it. The ref, who is in the middle of telling the building what the penalty is for, is on the mic. By the way, kids listening, don't worry, parents, I got this. What he actually said is, shut the door once you get in there, which that's just a ref giving instructions, you know? Listen, there are two minds here. One, refs shouldn't be able to talk to players like this. Like, no, hear me out. I know the Blue Jackets player was chirping him. But, like, really? Like, this guy, this hothead, is going to be able to call the game evenly and unbiased for the rest of the night after screaming, shut the penalty box door once you get in there? Once screaming that into a hot mic? Or imagine the mic's not there, just screaming it in general? You know me. I am pro refs not getting involved. Don't touch a player while play is going on. If you do touch a player, the play is dead, and maybe don't scream obscenities at a player. But then there's the other mind. If you're gonna scream at a ref, they gotta be able to give it back. Which begs the question, why scream at a ref? Fans at home, fans in the stands, you know, whatever. I mean, we're dumb. We're not on the ice. We don't have to talk to the guy. But players, you're the one who has to deal with them the rest of the game. Why are you telling them they're dumb? Why are you telling them they made a bad call? The older I get, the more I'm like, oh, okay, no, the veteran leadership kind of makes sense. The guys who wear the C's and the A's on your team aren't even necessarily the best leaders. They're just the best at massaging the refs. None of this, hey, what are you doing, you worthless piece of garbage? And a little bit more of, hey, I noticed you made a call earlier and you got a tough job. That high stick, that actually, it wasn't my stick, if you go back and watch the replay. If you have time, I know you're busy. Because no matter how little and meek or how big and strong, we all just want to be talked to gently. I have friends who are refs, and man, the stories they have. The stuff that is shouted at them. You know what? I've been too hard on refs in Dangits. And they're stressed out. You can tell. They scream things into a hot mic. I know it's just part of the game, and chirps are part of the game and everything, but I just feel like refs and players shouldn't be speaking to each other like this. Now, obviously, if the ref initiates it, they're the bad guy. What are you doing initiating fights? You're the ref. But if you're the player, keep your mouth shut. He's got the power to put you in the box, and if you chirp at him, he's got the power to do it again. But the hot mic, that's the subject at hand, and that's a dang it. A very funny dang it. For our next dang it, the New York Rangers play in Madison Square Garden. Have you heard of it? It is a rather big and large and prestigious building in the middle of a tiny town called New York, and the pressure can be pretty high. Just ask Adam Fox. On his birthday. Oh, it's on his birthday?
The birthday boy gets a chance to send the people home happy.
This is his time. He's 1 for 2 in shootouts. Adam Fox moves in. Fox, low, he lost control. And we go to extra rounds in the shootout.
Who would have thunked it? Right? The way he handles the puck and he just loses control.
Oh my gosh, on his birthday! Adam Fox coming in, he's trying to score in the Detroit Red Wings in the shootout, and he loses the puck on his birthday. Tom Holland and Zendaya were there! But it's okay, it's okay. His friend Ryan Strome has a chance to win the game just a few shooters later.
Ryan Strome, a chance to win it for the Rangers. Strome moves in on Grice. Strome missed wide. Grice went for the poke check, was out of position, and Strome missed wide.
Strome made the move, head up all the way.
Oh,
And he just missed the open net.
Oh, in front of Spider-Man! Okay, can someone tell me what Ryan Strome is complaining about? Because he beats Thomas Greiss, like amazing job, and he just misses a wide open net. Is the complaint that Greiss got his stick on him? Because, like, you still shouldn't have missed. As the saying goes, if you can miss the net here, you can miss the net anywhere. New York, New York. dang it. But don't worry, guys. Missing the net is in style. Just ask Jason Robertson.
Second pod. Jacob Chicken, I believe it was. Here's a turnover. Right to the front and ripped wide. And off the end boards, Robertson can't put it home. He had a wide open net.
And here was the Dallas Stars. This is the push. Everything going to the net. Robertson blows it right through the blue paint. And he gets another look right after that one as well. How did he miss that? He just corrals that puck and launches it right across the other side, far post and out.
How? No, seriously, how did this stay out? I got to about the third replay before I figured it out, and I think I know what it is. One, if you watch the first replay, you see that obviously Robertson, with a wide open net, hits the goalpost. But even, like, the angle he hits the goalpost on, it's still... It's not enough. And the best I can come up with is magnets. Magnets. That's how he missed the net. He can't believe it. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? That's a dang it. And our final dang it, the Vancouver Canucks. Yes, we started with a clip where they were the benefiter. Yes, we started with a clip at the beginning of this video where they benefited from a dang it. And in this clip, well, tell Manny how many dang it's that you count.
Time goal. 3.5 minutes left, second period. 5-2 Anaheim on top. Here's a steal by Höglander. Tried to pass one back, but Dickinson couldn't negotiate that. Hughes. Whoa. Put it into the crease and hit Halak and somehow didn't deflect in. That one deflected off the post. Diving back, jammed in. Adam Henrique has his second of the game. The Canucks got away with a couple of bids there, but the third one from Henrique is jammed in, and the Ducks lead 6-2.
You can see the Canuck bench shaking their heads. Their execution hasn't been very good in this game. Look at this little mix-up. Jarl Halak to Quinn Hughes, and Quinn Hughes goes right through the crease. That was fortunate it didn't go in off Halak. And then this one's off the post, off Halak's back. You see, Halak knows it's coming back toward him, and...
All right, how many did you watch? Feel free to go back. It took me a couple times. The first time I only had 2.5, and now I can confidently say I count 5. We'll start in the neutral zone. The Canucks steal the puck from the Anaheim Ducks, and they pass it back into their own end, except way too far because the pass is bad. Fast forward a little bit with the puck in the corner, Yaroslav Halak goes out to play it, and him and Quinn Hughes play a little game of after you, after you, after you, after you. Quinn Hughes then takes the puck and fires it right off of his own goalie and almost into his own net. Luke Schenn says enough of this malarkey, and he goes to clear it before giving it right back to the Anaheim Ducks. The Ducks put it on, it deflects, hits the goalpost. Luke Schenn to save the day, but he gets stuck and can't stop the puck, and it's in. Dude, that play's a mess. No one knew what was going on. Even Trevor Zegras stopped playing because he thought his team scored. Oh, just a comedy of errors. It really is. With all the training, all the technology, all the science that goes into hockey, it's a game played with rubber on ice. You could be the top 1% of the top 1% in the sport in the entire world and still come out of it looking like a silly goose. That's a dang it. Actually, it's 5. So, that's all we got for dang it's this week. Did we miss any? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. But for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like to tell your friends. Shut the